Okay, hello everybody. I have a video that I want to explain to you guys right now. And I'll explain it as quick as I can. Okay, so let me explain why I chose YouTube as my job. Because before I used to work in many other places and I hated them. And just so you guys know, I did not go to college. And I know a lot of YouTubers that are out there that didn't go to college and they're successful on YouTube. And let me explain. I run 5 YouTube channels: a music, a video, no, a music, a movie channel where I talk about music, everything that's related to music, everything relating to movies, everything in technology. But I still don't know what to put with that name. Technology, everything that has to do with my life. Like right now, this is the vlogs channel. Then, as you guys already seen, the food channel. And let me explain why most people don't go on YouTube and say YouTube will pay me. YouTube is my income. Let me explain. Okay, the reason that people don't start going on YouTube, say this channel, like, let's put this channel out there. This channel only has 16 subscribers. Do you think 16 subscribers is gonna give me a single dollar? Come on now. 16 subscribers is not gonna give me a single dollar. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, which I barely have, like 300 hours, barely, or 200 hours so far, which is so crazy. And I don't want to waste. I don't want to be in 10, 20 years when I'm already like 40 to get monetized, like, for real. I don't. So that's the reason I'm still choosing my technology channel to push it forward, even though I still push every single channel, but it's harder to push everything out there. But let me just shut this thing off. Okay, so let's shut that off. Okay, let's just shut it off. Okay, there. I'm sorry that I dropped it. Okay, so there's people that start out today. You think that they're going to get no, but they're nobody. They're nobody in this world. There's somebody to somebody. They're important to somebody, but on the YouTube platform, they're not considered anybody. They're not considered anything. And I kind of understand that you shouldn't just get to the top and just by putting one video. I understand that, but there's people like Jack Black and Will Smith that get on YouTube and they have managers, they have people that promote the channels, they have Twitter, they have Instagram, they have Facebook, they have every single platform out there that can definitely help them get monetized in 5 seconds or in a minute or in 2 minutes or in 3 minutes or whatever. My bad. Just let me get a sip. That's kind of what makes me kind of mad about that say there's people that are good out there. They're kind-hearted. They're the nicest person you'll ever meet. But let me explain before I say stuff. The reason that some people get ruined on YouTube, even though their subscriber base is growing, and then they ruin themselves, is because sometimes, let's say, like me, if I say something that you consider to be kind of racist, or I say something that you consider kind of rude, or you see me as let's say the dumbest person out there, or you consider me an idiot or the ugliest man alive or whatever you want to consider me. If I do something wrong, like one time, people are gonna start unsubscribing to me, and that's not right, because people have good intent. There's some people that have good intentions when they decide to say something on here, like, wow, I want to say this, and then when you say it, people don't take it as nice. They're like, you rat, what's wrong with you? Why would you say that? Why would you say this message? Let me unsubscribe, and then get back to nobody. And you are already nobody to start with. So, like me, even though I have 400 subscribers on one channel, and because I have 50 subscribers on on my food channel. Then I have like 16 subscribers here, and then in my other channel I have like 7, and then I don't know. I have like mixed. I have 5 channels. So with that, I just have to say that just because I have like 500 subscribers, or I have almost like or I mean I almost have like 400 subscribers, that doesn't make me any different than anybody else, because I'm not different than someone who has 10 subscribers. I'm not different than anybody who has 100 subscribers. I'm not different than anybody who has even 900 subscribers. And the reason I'm going to say this is because I don't get a lot of messages from everybody that tells me, I loved your videos, I love this. I don't get recognized for what I do. Nobody recognizes everything I do, and it takes hours and hours to just push this forward to say, look, I love what you do, brother, or I love this. And there's a bunch of you that do comment, and I feel like, yes, thank you for that. But what I'm trying to say is that even for me, I'm not at the top of anything. I'm not even in the middle. I'm still in the low end of YouTube. And with people that are starting out right now, they're not going anywhere. And I've had people that I've seen on YouTube that have gone somewhere. They got lucky. Like, they do the same videos. I even have tried to do the same videos that they do, and they still get more views than me. I get 5 views when they get like 100 views. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, even if the video was so disgusting, they still get more videos than me. I mean, more views. And that's what makes me kind of, not sad, but kind of angry. Like, there's people out there that don't do anything on their channel. They just sit and just do a reaction video, and then they have 1,000 1,000 views per day, or they have millions of views. But I'm talking to those people. I'm talking to you people that have nothing. That when you're on YouTube, you decide, I'm going to make a video today, and I'm starting with 0 views. Then I have one subscriber, 5 views in a month. Like everybody has, there's a bunch of people that have told me, how come you only have this amount of views? Haven't you been on YouTube for like 5-6 years? That doesn't mean anything. I could be on YouTube for 10 years and probably still stuck at 500 subscribers. Like, what can I do? And I understand that YouTube is that kind of platform that if you're already at a million subscribers, they're still going to push you forward. They're still going to make you the most subscribe base, and they want to promote you. They want to pay you to be promoted and get you to be the first person out there. But what I'm saying is that if there's people out there that barely started channels, they're not going anywhere. And that's why there's a bunch of people on YouTube, that's a sad reality, that they quit and they go back to a 9-to-5 job, or they work flipping burgers again at McDonald's. They're like, I thought YouTube was gonna be a good platform, but then after they're back working at a McDonald's or at a Burger King, flipping burgers and sweating and hoping that something comes up, and especially in like many places where that happens. And I've had even people that I've spoke to on Twitter, like, thank you for everything you've done, brother. Thank you for motivating me. And even those people have motivated me too. They said, don't worry if you have 1,000 subscribers. Don't worry if you have 10. Don't worry if you have 5 subscribers. Just keep putting videos out there. Even if you lose subscribers or you lose views, just continue to put videos. Continue to put the highest quality videos that you can put out there for now. Just put everything you can out there. And this juice is really good. I'm going to serve myself a little bit of more of this flavored fruit drink, which is Minute Maid. And I'm going to be honest right now. These people have motivated me, and at the same time, I felt kind of demotivated after the dude left. After the dude told me, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going back, and I'm going to go to college, and not because he was going to college already, but I'm going to continue to stick with college, and I'm going to get a career. I'm not doing this anymore, because he said that yes, YouTube is awesome for him, but not making enough money. The next thing, not being able to have the fun that he wants to by making these videos. Like, to him is not fun anymore. It's just like repetitive, boring stuff. But you think working at McDonald's, you think working at Starbucks, you think working at a Ross, you think working at a Walmart, let's see, you think working at an El Pollo Loco is fun? You think flipping burgers, you think working at a secondhand store is good? Because I've seen a bunch of people that have worked in a secondhand store from beginning to end, where they say, I quit, I'm looking for something else, or the store has closed down, and I understand where they're coming from. I definitely understand that most of these things are useless because the companies decide to not pay you anymore, or reduce your paycheck, or whatever is going on. And that's a sad state. So I'm still trying to push YouTube no matter what. But the problem that I'm having, and I always have to, I always have to be honest about it. It's not an easy job to come up with the same amount of videos that I do. I have like 200 videos on one channel, and then what? That doesn't make me. It doesn't make me be at 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours, because it's easier for me. I think for the most part, I think it's easier for me to get 4,000 hours, but subscriber base is where it's like so horrible. And I'm just being honest that if any of you, and I know a bunch of you that don't have even good videos on YouTube, and you guys have a good amount of subscribers. Good amount of subscribers. Good for you. Congratulations on that. But just because you have a good amount of subscribers doesn't mean that you're monetized yet. And I would just like to give you this message saying, continue to do what you can, because I've met a lot of kind-hearted people on YouTube. I've met a lot of kind-hearted people on Twitter and everywhere else that say, I love what you do. Thank you. And so do I. I want to thank all these YouTubers that kind of motivate me every single day to continue. Because if it weren't for you guys, I would be like, it's over. YouTube is done. I'm done with YouTube. Because I've had many attempts to try to get somewhere on YouTube, and people always used to tell me, YouTube, are you crazy? You're not going anywhere with YouTube. You think you're gonna be big on YouTube? You think you're gonna be well known on YouTube? Your channel's garbage. And even the companies have taken me down before, and because I started doing like everybody else, putting music as my thing. Like, oh, I want people to listen to this song and see if they like it. Like, kind of like a promotion. I wanted to promote these artists and promote this music and everything, and say, look, this is what I want. And I even put the whole songs out there. And there's people out there that still are monetized even with putting that kind of music out there. Like, how can they get monetized and I do the same thing and I get demonetized? Like, what? That's impossible. And I got ruined, and I was kicked out of YouTube. Then I came back again, and then I did a music. No, not music. I did I did video. I did like TV shows where I said, this is the clip I want you to see. Like the clips that you guys seen, like of Family Guy, where they say the Family Guy, Peter farts, and then you see like 10 minutes of Family Guy before you see Peter fart. Or let's say the best of The Simpsons, and people do get monetized like that, and I'm still surprised how they do get monetized over some wonky stuff like that. But me, I just want to thank all these people on YouTube. I still want to thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, because you guys are beautiful to me. Like, I feel like you guys make me feel happy about being on this platform, because everybody likes to say this platform is dying. Why isn't there anybody out there that's doing anything to try to compete with YouTube? And I have decided many times of quitting YouTube, and I've tried Vimeo. I tried every single other platform out there, every other platform, to try to make some money or try to get my videos up and make people happy and make people laugh and make people feel different about me. And to be honest, I'm going to say it once and for all. There's no other platform out there. It doesn't matter if Apple decides to come out with their own YouTube platform or YouTube killer. There's no YouTube killer out there. And sad to say, I just have to use YouTube. And anybody that's starting out anybody that's starting out, you should understand that it's not easy. It's not easy for me either. And I can still talk all I want after that. I just have to be honest. I just have to be honest and say, look, there's nothing out there that's going to make you. YouTube is very, very difficult in getting monetized, and I agree with it. There's nothing out there that's going to get you monetized in no time. There's nothing. And there's people that do deserve to be monetized, and there's definitely people that don't deserve to be monetized. And I still feel the same way. Like, what can I do? What can I do, man? And there's people out there that I'm like, continue to do what you do, because you make me happy. You make me a happy person. You make me feel good about myself. I make you feel good. And look, all these people that watch my videos, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, whatever you consider yourself, I just want to say, look, thank you. You just make me feel happy. And I wish I could make you happy too. In the same way, the return that you give me, I make you happy. The best gift that you guys ever give is happiness. Like, you make me feel like something that's so small as like a bag of chips. Look, I'm going to be honest. There's videos out there that is just as small as a little candy, and I just put it on YouTube, a candy review, a little Hershey candy. If I were to do that, you guys would still watch it, and you still would say, thank you for that awesome video. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you for everything. And I'm still the same way. Like, there's nothing I can do to like return that same favor of making you happy. I just feel like whatever you guys have given me, there's nothing I can do to give you that same happiness back to you, and say it's the best I could ever do. And there's been times where I just want to quit YouTube and just go back to doing what I do, going back to a regular, just working every single day, working all day and all night and all this, just to live through the day and make some money and be able to sustain myself. Because as everyone knows, you cannot sustain yourself just by having one job and just saying working at McDonald's. And because it's California, what do you expect? California is the craziest city out there. Like, if I lived in New York, it would still be the same. New York, California, San Francisco, all of California, LA, all of California, all of New York is the most expensive cities out there, and it's so hard. And having one job, you think it's gonna be working for you? I just wanna let you guys know that if you guys wanna start a YouTube channel, go ahead, but you'll see the same problems that I see every single day. That no matter how many videos, how many times you wanna make somebody happy, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. And I'm doing the best that I can, and I wanna be the type of person that says, boom, here you go. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. And I just want to end with this, saying that a 9 to 5 job is not going to do any good. Like, who's going to love working flipping burgers at McDonald's and saying, I can pay for a house, I can buy a house working at McDonald's, or I can work at Taco Bell and I can make millions, I can make thousands of dollars to pay a house, to pay a rent. You think that could happen? And I'm still sticking with YouTube because look, because I have people that have told me that I'm successful on YouTube. I just got 1,000 subscribers. I continue to do what I do, and I sell shirts, I sell sweaters, I sell everything. I can do live videos, and people can pay me for doing these live videos. I can even get sponsorships, and I can get all this, and to be honest, that's kind of a sellout, but to be honest, it's the best thing that they've done for themselves, and they can sustain themselves. They can pay for whatever equipment they need. Like I've seen people that started from nothing, like 5-10 years ago, and now they're up there because I have failed. I have done everything I've could, but because I didn't have all the equipment, and I still don't have every equipment to be able to say, I'm going to put myself up there. I'm going to be able to do what I want. I can do what I want to do. No, I don't. To tell you the truth, I'm just with a regular DSLR camera that's like 5 years old, and still hoping that I can do something. And when this DSLR breaks, that's it. YouTube is done. And later, if I cannot pay for another phone, like this iPhone was like so expensive, and like these iPhones, these things, these beautiful things are there. So I just want to leave you with that. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to start a YouTube channel, go and have a wonderful day.